In this video, we are going to troubleshoot a ProBlue 15 that's giving an F4A fault. This procedure can also be used on the ProBlue 4, 7, and 10. Now that we have a fault code, we're going to take a look at the melter fault chart. Here we will find the F4A fault at the bottom. As we can see, the code F4 subcode A indicates a thermostat issue. Once we have established that we have a thermostat problem, we will take a look at the power and control wiring harness drawing. Here he will find that this connector is labeled J7 on the main board. The ProBlue has two thermostats, one for the manifold and another for the tank. The manifold wires land on position 13 and 14, and the tank wires land on 11 and 12. We can also identify the wiring by the color coding. The tank thermostat wires should be gray and the manifold thermostat wires should be brown. Once we have disconnected and verified no power to the melter, we will open the electrical cabinet and locate the wiring harness on J7. Here we will find the brown wires for the manifold and the gray wires for the tank thermostat. With the multimeter set to ohms, we will read the resistance across the two brown and then the two gray wires. This test has yielded no continuity on the brown wires and continuity on the gray wires. The thermostat should be normally closed. Therefore, we can conclude that the manifold thermostat is bad and needs to be replaced. The manifold thermostat will be found on the back of the machine, so we will need to remove the top and rear panel. There are 3 cap head machine screws on top and 3 on the back. All of them will take a 4 mm Allen wrench. Next, we will remove the thermostat insulator and the 2 wires. Next, we will remove the 2 3 mm cap head machine screws holding the thermostat in place. It's important to clean any residue left behind so that the new thermostat can make proper contact with the manifold. An abrasive pad works well to break off the residue. Apply thermal transfer compound to the surface of the thermostat that will make contact with the manifold. The compound will fill any air gaps to ensure proper heat transfer. Secure the thermostat with the 2 3 mm screws that were previously removed. Be careful to not drop them down the sides of the manifold. Removing the pressure relief valve tubing temporarily gives more space to work in this step. Now we are ready to power the machine back up and verify that the fault is cleared. If the problem is no longer present, after the first scan cycle, you should see the melter temperature and the fault should be cleared.